Odi Jimmy asem bani nema on Jimmy nchrew.
Sana nkransu ana.
Enye nkransu sana wase ni panty sana metie and that is the best way.
To support to
I support all out.
Nti o maame hwan no nyina ye.
Tese maame sen.
Said o mudi ata o maame.
Nipa no fata maame a wase on kan che no se ni maame.
Platform a what tesu sesi ya o de ka kira manfo se omunkotie wo nyomo latest project no. The person who built that platform, your friend, it's me catching and said 77 ne maame baby.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Okay, let me touch on this one. Tinny, echo promo runs, CCA. He has a new project out, a very, very wonderful tune. Big ups to Tinny, Alice, Godfather, Senior Bakupe, Challenge, Misha, baby, I will be yo, you've done amazing for yourself as an artist. You are a legend in the business. Tinny, me too chema, baby, I will be a Godfather, baby, I will be a. And Tinny press runs in Intino Kupiemu, ewo Nana Romeo show so OKFM, ewo Despite Media. Na hot no, and say Nana Romeo de say wa went into say obusa hard hitting questions. He had 2 hard hitting questions in the video that I saw. But the first one had to be the relationship between Tinny and Shatta. And we all know, say, Shatta calls, Tinny a godfather, as in there's like a relationship between the two of them. A strong relationship between Tinny and Shatta. Now, both are guns. Omo yen crying for me and omo yen crying for. Na enuntino Nana Romeo jinasu ebusa sa question we eno na me pese ehwe na afi ba metoa so. Oso so fa meko sisi.
Unua Shatta.
Yeah.
Yes, say mo ben no. Eya de na mo ka kire no.
Okay.
Because we di atema ma me boss kra de bia bi ka no. Mpanyfo okroma nyina no e bia ka mo nyina. Onenenam oye bra panyini. What do you tell him?
I tell him to go all out. Yeah.
To go all out, saying
all out. Obi kana on kano. Obi ni ye phone ni panin ya fine. Obi kana on kano. Obi ni ye phone ni panin ya fine. Yes. Odi Jimmy asem bani nema on Jimmy nchrew.
Sana nkransu ana.
Enye nkransu sana wase ni panty sana metie and that is the best way.
Unua Shatta.
Yeah.
Yes, say
Okay. Also to what say? I think there's a much clearer version of it. Me pese here no na afi yeditum na netwetwe metwa hene. Let's sort that one out real quick. Now, my 2 cents on this one will be I'll do this one briefly in a second. Do I believe an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth is best way, and I say best remedy for situation be some situations it happens, like some situation be or what will be presented and as will be any ye be or so one finish situation so feel situation be what requires there is also another way of also resolving conflict, because conflict resolution and yeka ho asemi na Tinny believe say nipa ne bawo abo ni bi nti say futu no de ma Shatta Wale, but me school kakra me call me sua ade about conflict resolution no. There's also one way dialogue ye be di ho nkomo ni apɛ ne pomasi bre ye mienu yate ye ho ase nti sebe nkwada mi so mo ko a na se yemfa ne se sebe echi eno nkwada ne betimi amudushin say okay wo be hye eche no Monday Thursday na say Monday to Wednesday de kon me na meche aba enye se eche no we go fire so we abo with the conflict resolution. There's another way of doing that, and diplomacy and untina them say open Donald Trump betna or slap tariffs back and forth or slap obi so slap ni bi almost so way of resolving conflict no. But diplomacy could be say, oh, what slap a friend say a tariff, we go back door. People don't need to know the conversation that we had. Even one side tariff from other countries have done that. Yenim komo a omuni ni di e bataba fo Also another way to resolve conflict. Do I subscribe to what Tinny said in the Ghanaian system with respect to social media bullying? And it's a man for a ha artist online. Some way, somehow, me fwano subi. But in looking at the bigger picture, in looking at adieni nyina abua ama wo Tinny platform a wo tesu se sie ya wo de ka kira manfo se omunko tie wo nyomu latest project no. The person who built that platform, your friend, it's me catching and said 77 ne mami baby. Your good friend. So bow so then to me catching and said ne mami baby. Despite then Bonibe no aye Shatta Wale directly. Bonibe no aye. So see obi kanwa kanibi. I'm using your own things to judge you. Asema wa kind na no na me twabi because asem si na dance phone ni wa. Asem na bia na yetwade ya dance. Nti asema wa kind na o si obi kawa kanibi. Nti sebe using ono Shatta argument ade bia original so didi o se kwa me despite opinion o se kwa me despite atem. Se ne workers ne kan no pacho to was you. E yo se kwa me despite opinion akasa ne di na atem. Se ola kan asem na won tiase a adan ola onidi se MCA yebo aka asem na won tiase MCA yebo onidi se bu god atena platform no so aka bibi na ade ondi onidi ade ondi ontimi ndi na tembi. Why should you go up and above? Give me one good reason. What's your big kawa kanibi ana antokwa de any formula? Well, I think this is for want of a better word, and my love and admiration for Tinny as a legend. I think this is a very, very unfortunate statement. Very, very unfortunate statement. Minim caveat we issue when you were telling him to do that. Ebia catchers will become a canibi, but and I say be measured in your attacks. You know, maybe add something to it. Yeni ho intino yentimi entremusa, but it's still an unfortunate statement because you said it live on radio, whereby youngins who listen to you, who love you, say we grew up listening to you. Into some way, okay, you bet mafa one way or the other, baby, that's how they are to a brain. But would it help? Are you setting a good precedent for us? Because people do make mistake. Obi or mistakenly, yebi or can send be no one can say or kite but how a pay by na would you want to react to that? But Tinny, you don't do that. Tinny, throughout your career, and say when you baby because somebody mother, so many, but you want to gas Shatta Wale up in that direction. Still unfortunate, legend. My legend, I bow to you, but it's still unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Do I believe all brands should, or and I say all music brands and I say artist brands in Ghana should be, oh, Minami Buadebo? No, I don't think so. I don't think that way. But there's abuse. There's a clear-cut difference in standing for your right and abusing others. If you do not know, your guy has moved from standing for his rights. Well, move away from you. His abuse is literally abusing people. You don't want to come across as somebody who is endorsing an abuser, do you? Tinny, I'm asking you a question. Do you want to come across as somebody who is endorsing an abuser? I don't think so, Godfather. I don't think so. Because you are totally different. Well, that is what I have seen. Another side, we are saying you'll be on a different side. But that is what I've seen. You are extremely nice. Like, yo, so what is it again? Godfather, I beg, wait there, Mr. O. No.
Did he shock you?
It shocked me. Wow. If you do not know Tinny, if you've never had a personal relationship with him, maybe you might believe that what you saw. But me, I do not.
Did he shock you?
He shocked me. Wow. I swear, I don't go lie you. It shocked me. Wow. It's watching the video, it was like it's like how I see Boo God and how people perceive Boo God. How said the meaning Boo God fa and they said the amount for perceive said your TN. It's the same thing. People might think Tinny is hard, giddy, slapping people about, abusing people and all that.
Really, nigga?
No. Tinny is like total. So where from this, Godfather? I beg. Go to the from where there. Patrol changing. Why? Godfather changing.
He shot you.
Godfather changing. Changing. It's never a good look for Tinny to be seen endorsing an abuser. Oh, now then I need not go into those folders again. Those folders about Shatta Wale, I don't need to go into those folders again. And who here? Very, very unfortunate incident. Very, very unfortunate during the week. Some of the other unfortunate incidents, I mean, wrap up with a couple of them. Mr. Was a video now already. I'm on fan to move him for people that just joined the stream to also see what exactly Tinny said with respect to Shatta Wale, how he goes about ranting on social media and insulting everybody. Yeah,
I say, and cry for now, Motonyomono.
Yeah.
Mano ya. Na unia Shatta.
Yeah.
You say, Mamo Benno. Aya, dear Namo Kacheno.
Okay.
Because we dia tema me boss okra de bia e bika no mpanyfo okroma nyina no e bia kom nyina onenenam oye bra panyini. What do you tell him?
I tell him to go all out. Yeah.
To go all out, saying
all out.
Obi
kana on kano. Obi ni ye phone ni pan in fine. Yes. Udi Jimmy asemba ni nema on Jimmy nchrew.
Sana nkransu ana.
Enye nkransu sana wase ni panti sana metie, and that is the best way.
To support to the
I support all out. Yes. So I mean, I was share your door. It should be love. I mean, so into me, if you don't like me, I don't like you. Like die. I don't pray for my enemy. Me no not at all. And my loved ones, I'll die for my loved ones.
Into oma me hwan no nyina ye.
Tese mami saying.
Said omudi ata oma
me. Nipa no fata mami. I was say on can't me say ni mami. On fata. Don't say it.
Chire me yonko.
I mean chire wo partner. Sa best of the same feathers confuse their master.
Wow.
Yes, it's the best. I'm just say bia. Do you think I'm lying? No. Say sanity.
Also, you know, come to think of it right now, say by extension, because the only way or the only reason most of the time I see, and I say the only reason that I see online when it comes to say Shatta ADD opinion or say Kwame despite atema, and some omo can say or allow the workers into by the fact say the workers editing attempt no did your matem. What Tinny would you also be okay if says the CIA or say Kwame despite and so be did watem and I say the workers need be did watem all because you are associated or affiliated to Shatta Wale, would you also be okay? Would you be okay? It doesn't make sense, bro. I swear it doesn't. It doesn't make sense, bro. Well, the advice say will become what can it be? Yeah, you can tell him. But you also need to tell him when it's wrong. By extending it to people who've not done anything. Be on your money, be a oh can once him didn't you are an abuser. And that is wrong. Call a spade, my brother. Charlie. Oh man.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.